Hi, good morning to everyone. This is Nagar Miravali. In this video, I am going to explain you indefinite integration. In this one, there will be some miscellaneous problems on the method of substitution in different ways. Okay, let's start the topic. Okay, look at here. This is the problem. Evaluate integral sine square x. So now we are going to take the given problem here. What is the given problem? Integral sine square x. We know that we have the formula for integral sine x, but there is no formula for integral sine square x. Dear students, look at here. Don't think this is of the form x to the power of n. In integration formula, there will be an exact formula, then we can use that formula, otherwise we can't use. So we can integrating this type of functions, we can reduce the power here. What is the power here? Square, because of we doesn't have the integral of sine square x formula. So that's why we can reduce the square value here. So that means there is no formula for integral sine square x, integral cos square x, and integral cos cube x, and integral sine cube x. Okay, now for such type of problems, we can reduce the power values here. To reduce the power values, here we are going to use the power reduced formula in the trigonometric functions. Okay, what is the formulas we have to use here? Power reduced formula. Okay, so the power reduced formulas of the trigonometric functions are, we have when the sine square x will be given, I have told you the most important formulas for that. 1 minus cos 2x and 1 plus cos 2x formulas are there. So 1 minus cos 2x is equal to, what is the formula? 2 sine square of half of the angle of given. Okay, 2x half of angle. So in the same process, 1 plus cos 2x will be given. Now we can write here this one as 2 cos square x. Okay, so these are the formulas now we are going to use here. Now remember these two formulas here. So now we have to take the given problem. Given integral sine square x is equal to, here what will be there in the formula? 2 sine square x is there. Now for that I am going to dividing by 2 and multiplying with 2. You can get this one. After that 1 by 2 integral 2 sine square x can be written as 1 minus cos 2x. Okay, here there is no power of the trigonometric functions. So now you can expand the integration. While you are going to expand the integration, keep the bracket, because of this integral belongs to 1 minus cos 2x. Now I am going to expand this one. Integral 1 minus integral cos 2x. So now we have the formulas for that. Integral 1 means x minus integral cos formula. What is the integral cos x formula? Sine. So what is the angle here? 2x. So after finishing the formula, finally you can write what is the x coefficient here? 2. You can write divided by 2 here, because of that will be explained in the substitution method. Okay, this is the answer. Now you can expand 1 by 2 here. X by 2 minus sine 2x by 4 plus c. This is the answer of this question. Okay, so in the same process I am going to give you one problem like that. Okay, so evaluate. Second problem, evaluate integral cos square x. Cos square x. For this you can reduce the power by using the formula here. 2 cos square x is equal to 1 minus 1 plus cos 2x. By using this one you will get the answer. Okay, try this problem. Next, one more problem. Evaluate integral of sine cube x. So in the same procedure there will be another power reduced formula we are going to use here. That is we know that when sine cube x is given, you should use the sine 3x formula. Which formula you have to use? Sine 3x formula. What is the sine 3x in trigonometric? 3 sine x minus 4 sine cube x. So this is the formula. When cos cube x will be given in the problem, now you can remember cos 3x formula, that is 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Okay, so by using these power reduced formula, you can write by this one. Here 4 sine cube x is equal to, how much you will get? 3 sine x minus sine 3x. Okay, this is the formula. If when cos 3x will be given, you can write here 4 cos cube x is equal to, what is that? Cos 3x plus 3 cos x. Okay, they are the formulas you have to use here. They are the power reduced formulae for the trigonometric functions. Okay, now you can use here by taking the given problem here. Given, what is the problem? Integral sine cube x. So that is equal to, here we can use 4 sine cube x formula, but here in the given problem sine cube x is there, but in the formula we have the 4. Now I am going to multiplying and dividing by 4 here. 1 by 4 integral 4 sine cube x. So now you should write here 1 by 4 integral. What is the 4 sine cube x formula? We have 3 sine x minus sine 3x. 3 sine x minus sine 3x. Okay, this is the value of 4 sine cube x. Now if you expand the integral here by taking bracket, so while expanding you can write the numerical coefficient before the integration. Now integral sine x, next minus integral sine 3x. So now you can write the formulas here. 1 by 4 into 3 integral sine x value. Integral of sine x value is minus cos x. Next minus integral sine 3x is there. You can write integral sine formula. What is that? Minus cos 3x. After completing the formula, you can write the x coefficient. What is that x coefficient? By 3. Okay, plus c. So this is, now you can simplifying here 1 by 4 into minus 3 cos x, here minus into minus plus cos 3x by 3 plus c. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, now I am going to give you one more problem as homework, that is in the same process you can try this one. Evaluate integral cos cube x. So here you can use cos cube x as the formula, this one. Okay, by using this one you can eliminate the cos cube x, you can get the answer. Okay, okay students, remember here we have the trigonometric formulas here. They can be obtained in the transformation trigonometric transformations topic, so in the first year concept. So look at here these problems formulas. 2 sin a cos a, this is the on the left hand side here the product of the trigonometric functions. Okay, now these formulas can be used in the integration topic here. When the trigonometric functions in terms of product of sine and cos, sine and sine, sine and cos, cos and sine, cos and cos will be given. The product of the sine and cos will be given. Now we can use these formulas here. Now first formula here 2 into sine a cos a. Here in the trigonometry function the angle, what is the angle here? A. This, when these two angles are equal you can use sine 2a formula. Okay, next formula 2 sin A into cos B. Above formula will be 2 sin A into cos A. Here angle will be same. Now you can use sin 2A formula. Next one, second formula, 2 sin A cos B. So when here one sin value and cos value will be their product, and the angle will be differ here. 2 sin A into cos B. Now you can add the sine functions here. Sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B. When you should multiplying sine and cos, the answer will be in the sine value. Okay, the answer will be obtained in the trigonometric sine. Okay, in the same process here 2 cos A sin B. Cos A sin B. First A angle will be cos and B angle will be the sine. Now you can use sine of A plus B minus sine of A minus B formula. When both the functions have the sine trigonometric functions with different angles, now the formula will be obtained in terms of the cos. When both are in the sine function, now formula will be in the cos terms. That means cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. Next formula, 2 cos of A into cos B. That will be have the formula cos of A minus B plus cos of A plus B. The simple technique to remember these formulas are, when the sine and cos will be given, product of the sine and cos will be given. Now the formula will turn into in terms of sine trigonometric function. When the product of the trigonometric functions have both are sine or both are cos, the formula will be in terms of the cos. Okay, you have to remember this one. So here on left hand side multiplication of the trigonometric functions are there. On right hand side summation or subtraction of the trigonometric function. That means these formulas are useful to change the product into summation. So the product will be changes into summation. Okay, have a look on this type of problem here. Okay, look at here, this is the problem. Evaluate integral cos x into cos 2x. Now we can explain this one as, here what are the function here, cos x into cos 2x. So there is no formula in the form of product of the trigonometric functions. So product of the trigonometric functions we doesn't have the formula. So for that we have in trigonometric formulas 2 cos A cos B formula will be there. That means cos of A into cos of B is there. So the product before there will be 2 is there. Now we are going to change this problem in terms of the trigonometric formulas. What is that? Given we have to take integral cos x into cos 2x can be written as, now we got here 2 value. Okay, so that's why I am going to dividing by 2 and multiplying by 2 here, cos x into cos 2x. So here we can use the formula. This is the formula 2 cos A cos B. This is of the form 2 cos A cos B. Now I am going to write the formula. What is that? 2 cos A cos B formula. This is the formula. I have to take this one, copy this one and paste here. You can write this one. We have the formula this one. So this is the formula I am going to use here. So now which is equal to 1 by 2 integral 2 sin x cos x. So this can be written as A, this can be taken as B. Now you can substitute here sin of A minus cos of A minus B, x minus 2x, next plus cos of x plus 2x. So this is the formula for 2 cos A cos B. Now after writing this formula you can expand this one, 1 by 2 integral of cos x minus 2x, that is cos of minus x plus cos of x plus 2x 3x dx. Now we have the trigonometric formula, cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. So this is the first one. Taking the bracket and expand the integration, you will get cos 3x. Okay, Now you have to write the formulas. Half into integral cos x have the formula sin x plus integral cos x. This is also sin x, but here angle is 3. Now what is the x coefficient? We have 3. Now you can write by 3 here plus c. So finally you get the answer, this one. Okay, half into sin x plus sin 3x by 3. Okay, look at here, this is the problem we have. So evaluate integral sin mx into cos nx, sin mx into cos nx. So here the product of sin and cos will be there. Now you have to remember in trigonometric formula. What is the formula? I have told you 2 sin a into cos b. That is the formula. Sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b is there. Okay, now you have to remember this formula here and use this formula in this problem. So now consider the given problem here. Given integral sin mx into cos nx. So in the formula that having 2 as product, now I am going to take here 2 sin mx into cos nx. So when you have to take the product 2 and dividing by 2 here, so 1 by 2. Now I am going to write the formula for 2 sin a. This can be taken as a and this can be taken as b. Now I am going to write here 2 sin a cos b formula. What is that? Sin of a plus b. Sin of a means mx plus b means nx. Okay, sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b, that is mx minus nx. This is the value of 2 sin mx into cos nx. Now after writing, I am going to take here sin of, I am going to take in the theta value x common. Now what you will get? M plus n into x. Okay, this is the theta value, plus here also sin of m minus n, taking common x dx. Now expand the integration here. Before expanding, you have to keep the bracket after 1 by 2. Now integral of sin of m plus n x dx plus integral of sin of m minus n into x. So this is, now I am going to write the formulas. So this is of the form integral sin x. What is the integral sin x formula? Minus cos. So here x means m plus n into x. Okay, so after writing the formula, you have to write the x coefficient. What is the x coefficient we have? M plus n. So now m plus n plus here integral sin x. This is also have the formula minus of cos x. X means m minus n into x. After writing, you have to write the coefficient of x. Now plus c. Now here both terms have the negative values, that's why I am going to take the common here. Minus 1 by 2, you will get here cos of m plus n into x by m plus n plus cos of m minus n into x by m minus n. Okay, let's see. This is the answer of this question. Okay, you have to do these problems as homework. So in these two problems, you have to multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2, and you will get the 2 sin a cos b form, and this will be 2 cos a cos b form. Okay, so try these two problems as homework. Okay, Now look at here, this is the problem. Here evaluate integral of sin x into sin 2x into sin 3x. Here the product of three trigonometric functions are there. Now in this one I am going to take the group of any two trigonometric functions product. Okay, so whatever it is, I am going to take these two product as the first product. So now let us take here, we have the formula. So all are sine terms. Now you have to remember 2 sin A sin B. So have the formula. What is the formula? We have 2 sin A cos B, cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. Now I am going to use this formula here. Now remember this formula. Now put here, given integral sin x into sin 2x into sin 3x. So this will be taken as by taking 1 by 2 here and multiplying 2 here, sin x into sin 2x into sin 3x. This is the problem we have. Now I am going to take these two terms as a group. Now I am going to use here 2 sin A cos B. This can be A, this can be B. I have taken. So that have the formula, this one, cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. Now you have to write here 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by 2 into integral of 2 sin A cos B. 2 sin A cos B. A means x, B means 2x. Now you can put here cos of A minus B, x minus 2x minus cos of A plus B, x plus 2x. So this is the value of first two product. Okay, so that's why I have taken bracket. So what will be there remaining? Sin 3x is there. So write the same to same. So now you can simplifying the bracket value. Cos of x minus 2x, you will get cos of minus x minus cos of x plus 2x, cos of 3x. Next one, sin 3x. Now multiplying here by cos 3x, and you can get here integral of, so cos of minus theta means cos theta into multiplying by sin 3x, you will get this one. So this is the first one, and separating 1 by 2 also, 1 by 2 integral of cos 3x into sin 3x, cos 3x into sin 3x. So after writing here, again this will be turned into here, taking 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 here, integral 2, I am going to write sin 3x first, into cos x minus here also 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 integral, so 2 sin 3x into cos 3x. Okay, now here 1 by 4 integral 2 sin 3x into cos x minus 1 by 4 integral 2 sin 3x into cos 3x is there. Now remember the formula in the trigonometry functions. So this is of the form 2 sin A cos B. So what is that? 2 sin A cos B formula. And this one here in the second term 2 sin A cos A form, 2 sin A cos A form. So this is having formula sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. So for 2 sin A cos A formula, sin 2A. Okay, sin 2A formula. You have to use these formulas here. now, which is equal to 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 integral 2 sin a cos b, 2 sin a cos b, the formula sin of a plus b. Now I am going to expand this one, 2 sin a cos b as sin of a plus b, that means sin of 3x plus x, okay, plus sin of a minus b, 3x minus x, okay, this is the first term, into dx. Next one, minus 1 by 4 integral, this is the formula as 2 sin a cos a. What is the formula we have? Sin 2a. This formula we are going to use, sin 2a, that means sin 2 into a means what will be there? 3x, okay. Now you can expand the first integration, so keep the bracket, integral 3 sin of 3x plus x, you get sin 4x, plus integral sin 3x minus x, you get sin 2x. So this one. Next, minus 1 by 4 integral sin 6x. So after writing, you can substitute the direct formulas here, 1 by 4 into integral sin x formula. What is that? Integral sin x is minus cos x, minus cos x means 4x. So you can write the x coefficient as denominator. In the same process, integral sin x formula, minus cos x, that is 2x by 2, okay. This will be 1 by 4 coefficient. Next, minus 1 by 4 into, this is also of the form integral sin x, that is minus cos x, that is 6x. After that you can write the x coefficient. Now you can take here, by multiplying here 1 by 4, you can get here cos of 4x by 4 into 4 16. Next, plus into minus, minus cos 2x by 2 4s are 8. Next, minus into minus plus, so cos 6x by 6 4s are 24 plus c, okay. This is the answer, okay. Look at here, this is the problem we have. Evaluate integral 1 by sin x minus a into sin x minus b. Here the product will be in the denominator value, so we can't separate this one here, so that's why I am going to take here. So what are the angles here? X minus a, x minus b. Suppose I am going to add this one, you will get what is that? 2x minus of a plus b. So here such type of questions will be given, you can cancelize the variable value. What is the variable here? X is the variable. Now I am going to cancelize for this one, so then you can get here by subtracting x minus a and x minus b, then you can get how much the answer? X minus a minus x plus b. That means you can get b minus a is the answer, okay. Now here I have to take b minus a in terms of trigonometric sin b minus a. So by taking this value, I am going to multiplying and dividing the given question. Now you will get the answer here. So have a look on this problem. So consider the given integral 1 by sin of x minus a into sin of x minus b. So this can be taken as, I am going to take here 1 by sin of b minus a. So just I have told you how to get b minus a. So b minus a can be obtained by, so we can subtracting x minus a and x minus b, x minus a minus of x minus b, okay. So in the after integration in numerator I have to write sine of b minus a. So here this b minus a can be written as x minus a minus of x minus b. Okay, then you can get b minus a here also. So now this is the numerator I have to take. So now divided by what will be there? Sine of x minus a into sine of x minus b. So now look at here in numerator value. So this can be considered as a and this can be considered as b. Now this is of the form sine of a minus b. Now what is the formula for sine of a minus b? In the trigonometric functions, sine of a minus b is equal to, formula is sine a cos b minus cos a sin b. So you can write sine of a minus b formula. By using this formula you can expand the numerator of the integration value. Now I have to write 1 by sine of b minus a integral of, so this is of the form a, this is b. So by taking a as x minus a and b as x minus b, now this will be of the form sine of a minus b. Now what is the formula for sine of a minus b? Sine a. Sine a means x minus a into cos b means x minus b minus cos a. A means x minus a, sin b. B means x minus b. That is the expansion of the numerator, and write the denominator what is given here. So sine of x minus a into sine of x minus b. Now you can separate the denominator here. How much you will get? 1 by sine of b minus a. This is the constant, that's why I am going to write the, I had written before the integration. Now in the integration, now I am going to separate this denominator into two parts here. So now sine of x minus a into cos of x minus b by sine of x minus a into sine of x minus b minus cos of x minus a into sine of x minus b by sine x minus a into sine x minus b. Okay, this is the separation, that's why I have to write the bracket here. So look at here, is there any cancellation in the bracket values? So here sine x minus a is there, sine x minus a is there, and here also sine x minus b and sine x minus b is there. Now you can write here 1 by sine of x, sine of b minus a integral of the remaining value, what will be there here? Cos theta by sin theta. Here theta will be same, x minus b, x minus b. Now this will be of the form cos by sin. Now formula is cot. Cos by sin can be written as cot of theta. Theta means x minus b. Next one, here also cos of theta by sin theta. So this is also cot of theta. Theta means x minus a. Okay. Now here separating integration. So before what will be there? Sine of b minus a is there. Now take the bracket when you have to separate the integration. Integral cot of x minus b. Next integral cot of x minus a. So we have the formulas for method of substitution. I have told you. Integral of cot theta, integral of cos x, cot x, formula is log of sin x. Sin x means x minus b. Next, here you have to write the x coefficient. What is the x coefficient here? 1 is there, so no need to write the denominator as 1. Next, this one also log of sine of x minus a. Okay, let's see. Now in the logarithm formula we have the formulas log a minus log b is equal to log of a by b. Have the formula. This is the formula in the logarithm. Now we can use these formulas here. So that is 1 by sine of b minus a into log of a by b. A means sine of x minus b by sine of x minus a. Okay, this is the answer of our question. Okay, look at here, this is the problem. So same as the before problem, we have to write the b minus a as x minus a minus of x minus b. Okay, so look at here, consider the problem here. Integral 1 by cos x minus a into cos x minus b is equal to, now I am going to multiplying by b minus a, sine of b minus a, and also we have to write here sine of b minus a, but b minus a can be written as by using x minus a and x minus b, x minus a minus of x minus b. Now I am going to write here b minus a as x minus a minus of x minus b. Okay, now the denominator can be same to same, we have to write cos of x minus a into cos of x minus b. Now expand this one, 1 by sine of b minus a integral, this is of the form sine of a minus b. So we have the formula for sine of a minus b. What is that sine of a minus b formula? Sine a means x minus a into cos b, cos b means x minus b, minus cos a, x minus a into sine x minus b by the denominator cos x minus a into cos x minus b dx. Okay, now you can write here 1 by sine of b minus a integral of, you can separate the denominator for the both numerators, x minus a into cos of x minus b by cos x minus a into cos x minus b minus cos of x minus a into sine of x minus b by cos of x minus a into cos of x minus b. Okay, now is there any cancellations? In the integration value we have the cos of x minus b and cos of x minus b cancelled, and next cos x minus a, cos x minus a cancel. Now you can get here sin x minus a by cos x minus a, that means sin theta by cos theta. What is the formula for sin theta by cos theta? Tan theta. Okay, next term, what is that? This is also sin by cos, tan theta will be x minus b here. Now after that separating the integration here, so 1 by sin b minus a, now expand the integral here, integral of tan of x minus a into dx minus integral tan of x minus b dx. Okay, now you can write here 1 by sin of b minus a I have told you in substitution method there will be formula for integral tan of x minus a. That means integral tan x formula is log of mod secant x. That means x minus a. Remember that if there are any x coefficient, that can be written in the denominator. So here x coefficient is 1, so that's why no need to write the x coefficient here. Next, here also log of secant of x minus b, okay, plus c. So finally this is of the form log a minus log b formula. So you can write log a minus log b. What is the formula we have? Log a by b. Log of a means secant x minus a by secant x minus b. Okay. So no need to take the bracket because of there will be only one term is there. So finally the problem will be given in terms of cos. So that's why now I am going to change the answer also in terms of cos. So 1 by sin of b minus a into log of, here secant can be written as 1 by cos, here also secant can be written as 1 by cos. Now reversing the denominator, you can get cos x minus b by cos x minus a. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, look at here, this is the problem. This is also important for 7 marks. Now look at here, evaluate integral sin x by sin of a plus x. Here to expand the denominator, there is no expansion in the numerator. So now we are going to add some constant for the theta value of numerator of the sine function. So here what is the constant in the denominator is there in function? A is there. Now I am going to add a and subtracting a here in the numerator. So let us take here, consider integral of sin x by sin of a plus x is equal to integral of sin of x. Now I am going to add a and subtracting a, and remaining will be written same to same. So now look at here, let us take this one as a, this is as b. Okay, now this is of the form a minus b, sin of a minus b. What is the formula we have for sin of a minus b? Sin of a minus b have the formula sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Okay, this is the formula we have. Now you can substitute this formula in the numerator value. What you will get here? Integral sin a minus b, that is sin a. A means x plus a into cos b. Cos b means small a minus cos a, cos of x plus a into cos a, sin a, sin b means a, sin small a by sin of x plus a. Now you can separate the denominator here. Integral of sin of x plus a into cos a by sin of x plus a, and separating integration also. Now cos of x plus a into sin a by sin of x plus a. So here we can cancellizing sin x plus a, sin x plus a. In second term there is no cancellation. So before writing here, now here the variable is x here. So the term cos a does not having the variable x. So that's why I have to take cos a as the constant. Now what will be there? Integral 1. Next, in the same process, in second term, here sin a is the constant. That means there is no variable term. variable means here x. So that's why I have to take sin a before integration. Now remaining is cos x plus a by sin x plus a is there. Now cos a integral 1 minus sin a integral cos by sin means cot theta. Okay, we have the integration formulas for this one. Cos a into integral 1 means x minus sin a. Now we have the integration formula in the method of substitution. What is the formula for cot x? Log of sin x. X means x plus a. In x plus a there will be any x coefficient, you can write the by 1. So by 1 is no need to write the value here. Now you can write this one plus c. Now finally you get here cos a into x means cos ax. This is the wrong. So cos a, this is the total term that belongs to the cos function. Now we have to write here x into cos a, x into cos a minus sin a into log of sin of x plus a, okay, plus c. So this is the answer. Okay students, they are the problems on the method of substitution. The almost method of substitution problems will be completed. Now you can study carefully method of substitution, how to use the method of substitution we have done. Okay, so they are the major concept of the method of substitution problems. Okay, so once you have to prepare well method of substitution. If you prepare the method of substitution properly, this method also obtained in the next classes. Okay, have a look on this method of substitution. Okay, thank you.